Flippin' Fantastic Podcast, episode 21. I'm Alicia,
Woohoo!
the Inked Picker, with...
And I'm Mo87 official. Hello, everybody. Hope everybody had a good weekend. And is on their way to having a good week. We record earlier in the week, so... But this doesn't come out till Fantastic Friday.
Frickin' Fantastic Friday. How was your weekend?
It was good until it sucked, so...
Oh, man.
It was good. It was okay. I mean, it's just... This is why a job like this is good, because I have to... My dad has to get a cardiac cath next Monday. My sister, one of her tumors in her brain is grown, so she's gonna have to get radiation on that. And I'm sure my mom is stressing, and then I gotta take my mom next week to get her injection for her back. So yeah, it started out fine, and then all went downhill. But you know, you have a job where you don't have to worry about leave or anything like that. Or having to use up all your sick days, or asking for family medical leave. You know, I mean, you know, I have a husband at home, and he works and has insurance and stuff, so that that helps. But you know, if I was, well, it'd be summer, I'd be off, but I'd get no rest, because I'd be, you know, running everybody else around. So anyway, that's my woe is me story. But everybody's, you know, I think I'll be all right. So my dad had the stress test, yeah, and they didn't. I was like, well, they didn't rush you to the hospital, so they waited a week. So it can't be. SSK Promo. You fell. The D.O.G. took a D.I.V.E.
He didn't want to be in this episode, I guess.
He's like, no! Get me out of this terrible podcast, according to Dave. Some friend he is.
I thought we were cool, Dave.
I know. What's up, Dave? At least we talk about reselling sometimes.
Yeah, at least we have somewhat good info for resellers around here, but anyways.
He didn't even mention me by name. He doesn't even know who I am. So that's okay. That's okay, Dave. It's okay. It's okay, Dave. You can still take my money every month for your Patreon. But I'm not upping it.
Anyways, we thought this episode we could maybe kind of list and talk. I've got a bunch of smalls here next to me. I've got a whole box full of pins and brooches and little jewelry pieces and charm bracelets and all kinds of stuff. Thought we'd list and talk. But also, before I start that, I wanted to go through the comments from last video. We didn't get that many, but Andy Someta said, I was the number 6 toothpaste reseller on eBay until I ran through the supply. The toothpaste found me. You just have to be ready and follow a lead when it presents itself. And I saw that you had commented back to him.
Oh yeah, and I absolutely agree with him. He was like kind of responding to, we were talking about shoe bros, and there's a guy who gets, I don't know where or how, but just gets bags full of sneakers like all day, every day. And that's great. Like, and I'm with Andy. Like, I would, you know, if you got the lead on some toothpaste, you know, go for it. I would do that too, you know, especially if it was something like toothpaste, man. That's easy to list. Snap, list, volume, or whatever it is, you know. What do they call it? You know, quantity. I would do that all day, every day. Absolutely. I agree with you. I don't like, and I did watch Trash to Cash this morning, because I had to hear how we were dissed. But I don't like when these guys are like, you're doing it wrong. As if there's like one way of doing it.
Talking about the Discord, yes, because someone was in there. I'm just going to talk about it here because I doubt they watched this podcast, but
no.
They were getting on somebody about, it's something about like, I don't sell anything less than so and so
like
a
$30
dollar amount
or something.
Pretty much saying that
like
selling
it was like $30.
Tupperware.
That's pretty.
Yeah, it's like selling Tupperware is a waste of time. But then they also have an antique booth or whatever where and then they're talking about people that sell CDs and DVDs, stuff like that.
Yeah.
And then Death Pop Picker came in and put him in his place a little, I think, because he hasn't come back to talk as far as I can see.
No, I haven't seen him either. Oh, Death Pile, we love you.
Yes. And,
yeah.
Anyways, well, just long story short, list whatever makes you happy. If you want to list Tupperware lids, if you want to list, I don't know, I'm trying to think of like, I don't know, cheap little things that are easy money makers, like some Tupperware pieces can be.
Yeah, they were talking about like lids. They said, I do find some Tupperware. Usually it's overpriced to resell. But if I was at like a sale, and like they said, like lids, if I found like a box of Tupperware lids somebody was going to give me for cheap, I'd buy it because that's like if somebody misplaces it or if it gets wrecked, somebody needs a replacement. Here's the thing. I don't like it when people try, I mean, like I love advice, and that's why, you watch the YouTube channels and get in discussions and all that. And that's great. But reselling's a very like personal, like individual, no two people are doing the exact same thing. And there's a lot of factors in it. Like, I am not where I want to be right now because I have personal life issues, as I just said, that, keep me from, I have like plans, and those plans get sidetracked. And that's fine. That's fine. This is not, I don't need the full-time
You just have more
income.
important things going on.
Absolutely. Some people are just doing it for a few extra bucks a month, Some people are, it also depends on where you are. Like, you find stuff I never see here, I never see some of the stuff the cool stuff you find. I never see it. And vice versa, I'm sure. There's probably stuff here. It's just kind of like local, what's going on. I don't have nearly as many, the garage sale thing is not as huge as it is in the Midwest in the middle of the summer out here. I mean, so it just depends, So you go to some of these like Facebook pages or wherever, and people are like, Goodwill's garbage, everything's over. I still find stuff. I know you do too. I still find stuff at Goodwill. It depends on what you're looking for, and it also depends on where you are, I mean, I agree. I've watched some channels where people go into a Goodwill and it's nothing. There's nothing, or it's like everything's, super overpriced. So it's a very individual experience, and to just come in and blanket statement like you're doing it wrong, I'd never do that. Well, good for you.
Do what works for you. It's just there's so many of us in different situations or different niches that we like. There's no blanket statement that's going to cover every single reseller. Nope. I just didn't like the way they came in. And
that's the way they came in.
They were, they were new in the group because you could see they had a little leaf next to them. It means they're new in the Discord, and then they were like, already kind of like, clashing heads with people.
Yeah, read the room. Read the room.
Yeah, I don't know. It's like you gotta be here for a little bit, see how everyone is. Everyone has their, how they are. And,
right.
But yeah, it's just sell whatever the heck you want.
Yeah.
So,
and I didn't even see it when it first happened. I came in like later, and I was like, that made me so angry. I was like, and it's also like cool on the Discord, because there's people that are on there all the time, like us, and then there's people that like have real jobs and aren't on as much as, but like everybody's like cool with each other, and we all know like everybody does something different, and once you get to know everybody, you're like, oh, ask so and so, they do that, or so, and it's, and to just come in and just be like, didn't say it in so many words, but basically, you're an idiot if you're selling these things and you're selling anything under $30. Well, I got news, 12 to 20
some people,
is where my sweet spot is half the time.
Yeah, that's the bread and butter. That's where you make most. Anyways.
Yeah.
So that happened. I actually didn't see it when it first happened. I was out camping this weekend.
You were gone too.
Oh, this weekend was crazy. Well, I'll get to that, but basically what happened that night or that morning that all those messages were exchanged. Well, we are camping and there's no charger cord where I am by the bed. So I had my phone on me and somehow it died overnight. So when I woke up, usually I check the Discord right away. It was off. So, then I plugged in my phone and I didn't really get all the Discord notifications, so I was kind of reading through and I saw Deathpaw Picker sent a message and it was kind of harsh, and I was like, whoa, what the heck? And then I realized there was a whole exchange that had just gone on while my phone was dead. Anyways, but this weekend, for me was really crazy. I started going to sales on Wednesday. Some of them started on Tuesday this last week, which was crazy. So I went to sales Wednesday, Thursday. There were Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. There were 3 citywides. There was a church sale. There was an auction, which I did go to, and I looked at all the items, and I'm like, nah, I'm not going to stay. It's not worth it. And it ended up being really rainy that day anyways. Yeah. Went camping Saturday to Sunday at our friend's house. And then when we got back on Sunday, my parents are like, hey, we're going to go camp at this private lake a little bit out of town if you guys want to join us. At first, we're like, nah, we're going to stay home. Then we're like, oh, we're going to go now. So Sunday, Monday, we camped overnight somewhere. Yeah. And we got back yesterday morning because my husband had to come back home in time to go to work. And it ended up being that it's screwed up my sleep schedule. I was so tired. I ended up sleeping in and but yeah, anyways, it was fun. Got a lot of listing done. Sales are really good right now. I had 14 things that needed to be shipped today. So I got up and I went and pulled orders at 8 a.m. went before it got hot out because it gets really hot in the trailer. And so it's been good. Been busy, staying busy.
That's good.
And
I know you were getting a Oh, now I see a setting for echo cancellation, but I can't do it while we're recording.
Oh.
Okay. I'm I scrolled down. I was like,
it.
oh. Okay.
Well, there you go.
Well, I turned
and another last comment on the video before I forget. Grodsell Nation, which I think is Kevin. I'm pretty sure it's Kevin.
Yeah.
Because he gave me a hard time for not knowing.
Or Bubba's girlfriend, or
it could be a Turner,
whoever he's hired out.
This podcast is almost beating Reseller Clickbait podcast. It won't be long. I don't know. Let's see. We got 111 subscribers. Reseller Clickbait podcast has 347. Let's be honest. They're a little bit more entertaining. The way Ken tells stories, and the way he's the star of the podcast, the way he's the star of it, it's entertaining.
Is that why he fell down back there? He doesn't want to give us any views. He's like, no, bye.
And oh gosh, what else? And then yesterday I did take all my cats to the vet, which I talked about in the Discord. And for my other 2 cats, Ninja and Seven, they're doing just fine. But for some reason, whenever Taco gets his shots, it wipes him out. So he's been laying in the same little corner on the stairs. Aww. He's just laying there, not feeling good. So he's just laying there. So I brought him a blanket and put him in because he likes to burrow in blankets. So I put him in there and he was happy. But I could just tell he's not feeling.
Aww,
he's not feeling too well. but he is a little tiny guy, so I think it just is a lot for him.
Mm-hmm.
But anyways, that's all I've got to talk about. I figured I'd start going through some of my things here, unless you had anything else you wanted to talk about.
No, I'm sure we'll think of something when we go. I was just fired up at people.
Yeah, some people in that Discord. I could talk crap about some other people, but I'm sure they watch this podcast, so I'm not going to say anything. Brian, no, I'm kidding. No, Brian's good. I just said that to see if
I like the Discord because it's not Facebook. Every time I kind of look at Facebook and then I go look at the Trash to Cash Facebook, and I just, it's like in and I'm back out. Bye.
Like, nope.
Yeah, exactly. I can't do it. When you get too many people in there, they just feel like they just could do whatever, and I don't know. So, I did list these already today. For
those of you listening, there's some teardrop
sterling
earrings.
Teardrop earrings, yeah.
Pretty.
So, and they were free because my mom cleared out stuff, and I was like, she gave me 2 pairs of sterling earrings. These actually are ones that I would wear, but I have like a bunch of stuff like that, so I don't need another pair.
So this is my setup. So I have my desk here, and of course I have a mouse pad, but it's like it's black, but it's not like a dark black, so it's like not a good background. So I've got an envelope and a poly mailer as my backgrounds. But anyways, I have a box here. I didn't really talk about this in my sourcing video, but I went to a citywide, actually it was this last week, so it wouldn't even be in a video yet. Anyways, but I got this whole box of pins. This lady was like, oh, just pick a couple for free. And I was just like, well, I want the whole box. And she just like, $1. So there's like a bunch of vintage-y pins. Like I've got this like starter pin from Walmart. It says 2000 on it. Got a Harry Potter pin. Got I saw this one, a Kim Possible pin. That's kind of why I wanted it.
Yeah.
Anyways, lots of random ones. I see a GE one in there. Anyways, I just grabbed all that, but I'm probably just gonna list some of these because I need to list some smalls for my trailer because right now I just have a bunch of big stuff in there and we're running out of room. So if I cycle through some smalls, it might be clear. Give it some time to clear up some larger items. So I'm gonna see how much this is worth.
That'd be good. I got the other thing I had. These are also a pair of earrings. These were for my mom. Somebody must have given them to her.
Wine glass earrings.
Yeah, and they're Sapala glass. Sapata? Is it Sapata or Sapala? Sapata. I was just looking it up earlier before I had to go on my errand, and then they're also sterling. They've got but they're like, I guess they're gold plated.
They're pretty.
Gold.
Are they marked 925 or?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's a bunch of them for that have sold and for sale, and they're like prices are all over the place. There's some that have them, so if you're listening, it's little wine glasses, and it's like a glass gem that's the wine, and then some of them that are listed and have sold have the little wine glass charms that people put on. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they have
on their drink glasses.
On the drink, on the actual drink, they have them on some of these. But so I'm gonna list those. I started to list them before I had to leave. Small things are good because see, this is the kind of stuff that these are worth more than a couple bucks. But I do like listing small things, because I don't know if they sell. It's also easy to ship. I don't mind.
Yes.
I don't mind.
Well, I had a little bag up here.
And some people, I know there are people that don't list very big things at all because they have no room, you know?
Yeah, it's definitely good to save some space. Oh, there it is. I have a little bag for my smalls.
They keep it small for their you know,
Their
people
sanity.
that are, and if like some people are doing this out of like a small apartment, or you know, they don't really have storage space, they have like a closet, and that's particularly what they look for, is small things to sell.
It's kind of the way to go.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, then you won't need a big trailer. You could just have like a little drawer set with all your little small things in it.
Again, it's, you know, if you can find a lot of small things, that's great.
Let's see. So this, oh, good.
I was just gonna say, I feel like here, it's like sometimes I leave from wherever with a bunch of small stuff, and then sometimes I leave with a bunch of big stuff. It just depends, you know? And I'm not looking for either or, so I can look for both, but, you know.
I get that. Looks like that pin wasn't worth a lot, but I still listed it because I could still undercut. Ooh, this one's cool. So it's a vintage, I'm assuming vintage, Walmart pin.
Oh, yeah.
It's a Walmart Honors Veterans.
So that's
and it's
what,
kind of
I
metallic-y
guess,
on the letters.
with that, those are like the things like they would wear on their vest, huh? I guess.
Probably. And I thought it was kind of dipping into like what Lonnie and Candace have. So they have some Walmart pins, but these aren't quite what they have.
They have like, you know,
Worker
5 years
pins.
service or whatever. Like,
Yep.
What you get when you work there for so long. You should get more than a pin if you work at Walmart for that long.
I totally forgot I bought this somewhere, but I did get... This one looks like might be a mood ring. No, I don't think it is. Doesn't even fit. Oh gosh, accidentally put it on. It's kind of pretty, but I found a stacking ring set, and it is marked on the inside.
Ooh.
But I see 10, and then I don't know what this.
Oh, maybe it's 10 carat.
I think it's maybe a size 10.
Oh.
Maybe, but it's kind of pretty. I wish it was silver, because if it was, this would make a really good band set. But it does say like NV on the
gold?
inside.
It's gold, right? It might be 10 carat. MB. I don't know what that is.
N as in Nevada.
Oh, NB.
N. Well, it has number 10 on all of them. And then NV. I'm not going to list this right now, but I just thought I'd show you guys. It's kind of pretty. It's kind of like what I'll just put on my thumb here. It's actually even too big for my thumb even, but it's stacked, so there's 3 pieces.
Oh, that is pretty.
But I did pick it up because it did have marking, but I think it's just a cheap ring. But
well,
it's still pretty.
It might be a size 10 if it's too big for you.
It's
what
way
size
big.
do you wear?
I don't know. I just know my ring finger is a 7 or a 6, and this is way big. I do have a ring sizer, but not right here with me, so those are going to go off to the side. But I did pick those up. If anything, I'll just throw them in a whatnot.
I was going to say that's a if it's not really anything super special, it's good for whatnot. It'll go on there. Because it is pretty.
Here's a good thing I'll list right now, actually. These say West Germany on them, and I did sell something like this, but there's a pair of cameo earrings, clip-ons, and I have sold a necklace that said
Oh, those
West
are pretty
Germany.
with the turquoise, or the blue.
Yeah, and I sold a necklace kind of like this that said West Germany on the back for, I think it was like $70. It was really good because I got it really cheap, but it does say W Germany on the back end. It looks like a lot of that jewelry with this on it, and the metal's really intricate. Anyways, we'll go ahead and list those right now. Those sound good.
Cameos are pretty
I have
popular.
Yes, I have quite a few actually. Cameo pieces.
Why I hate Facebook Marketplace. Every once in a while, I'm like, okay, let me look and see if anybody has anything good around here that I can get. This girl had 15 pieces of like cameo jewelry, and honestly, from the from the picture, I mean, I couldn't tell if it was super cheap or super nice, but they looked nice. And she had 15 pieces for like $15. I was like, I'm interested. She like lived around me. I was like, I'm interested. She's like, it's not, no, this isn't available anymore. So then like the next day I look on Facebook Marketplace again. They're still there, but she's got them all. She must have sold one or something because she only had 14 pieces, but she was asking more for it. I think she figured out like. But I'm like, well, like, figure it out before you put it up for sale. It's not that hard.
Yeah. Okay, I see a similar pair. Vintage West Germany filigree, blue, glass rhinestone cameo clip-on earrings. They were listed for $65, but they sold for best offer. But I'll probably list mine, because mine's like a brighter blue. I think $65 is a good high-end price, in case there happen to be something someone's really looking for.
Yeah.
I don't even remember what I paid for those. This whole box is just full of jewelry that I'm just like, I need to go through when I have time. I was going to save it all for the winter, but I even have space right now in my little jewelry organizer.
Oh, yeah.
Out in the trailer that I'm like, ooh, I should get that because I know right now I do not have enough space for each little individual jewelry piece right now.
I'm gonna try this out while we're, and then you can try it.
Oh, your screen share?
Yeah. Just so we know if it works. Okay, well, we did it before, or we did it when we weren't. Okay.
I think it's when we weren't live, so I don't
think we weren't live, we were just going, okay.
Or recording, whatever, but...
Share screen.
So this is going to be more of a, like,
there we go.
An episode that you might want to be watching.
Mm-hmm.
In case you happen to be listening. Although, are we on any other platforms yet? Still, or?
No, but I swear, I promise you, we will be. I don't have, and as long as nobody in my family like breaks something or drops dead, I shouldn't joke, but you know, it is what it is. I gotta laugh because you know I've done all my crying. But I don't have anything else to do the rest of this week, so
hopefully you have some time.
Yes, and I start to like edit some of my video, and I don't get it done. Part of the problem is I get like just I get anxious and shut down, So here's I guess I just can. So here's the earrings that I have. Somebody's selling a pair for 56. Those are what I have. I'm trying to. I guess I have to. Do I have to do this?
21 watchers. Those are really cute.
Oh, that works. Yeah, I'm trying to find the ones with the There's a lot for sale. Oh, here's the ones with the they have like the little wine charms on them.
Oh, those are cute. Yeah. Those are so tiny.
But like
those are really pretty though. How good's the sell-through rate?
I don't think it's that great.
Aww.
I don't know. How many? 18. Let's see. Where am I going? Wish the sold stuff was at the top. eBay. 13. That's not bad. 18 for sale, 13 sold. So, but they're not selling for quite what people are asking. These sold for more. The ones with the little charms on them. The one, but so I'm thinking 40. I'm thinking 40 that I can probably sell them for. I mean, my mom probably wore them once. Somebody probably gave them to her. It's not something she would have bought for herself.
I like how you have on that little stand.
My card, yeah. So, I'm going to put those up. This is the most listing I'm doing in a while. No, I did a little bit. Did I do?
We're killing two birds with one stone here.
I know.
Let's get our listings in for the day, and
we need to do this at least once a month. Then I'll get stuff listed.
There you go.
I didn't get anything done Sunday because of stuff, but I'm getting back on track. I did a lot of cleaning yesterday. I cleaned a bunch of stuff to list. Okay, let me stop. All right, there we go. All right, so you can share screen next. We're fancy like
I'll
that
just,
up in here.
I'll just show this because like
Yeah, you can show you.
I listed those cameo earrings for 65 plus
Nice.
first class shipping.
Nice.
Next thing I have is this Avon piece, and it's actually really cute. It's a necklace and earring set, but here's the necklace. It's purple. And then matching clip-on earrings, which are cute.
Oh,
there's
nice.
2 of them in there, but
there's
they match.
a lot of people that, I know there's a big don't buy Avon, but buy Avon jewelry. If it's nice and in good shape, people buy it. And Avon jewelry, so back in the day, I had like a friend's mom that sold it, and then like when I was older, like somebody at work I was friends with sold it. And that's what I would buy jewelry. I had all kinds of Avon rings, and
they do have some really cute stuff or seasonal things too.
Right. It was cheap enough to you know what I mean? It wasn't like you weren't spending a fortune, but it was something cute that you could wear for a while. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They had like trendy stuff.
One of the most expensive earrings sets I've sold was actually Avon, but they're really gaudy, like blue, huge. They were so huge.
Were they like, what were they, like 80s? Were they, or older?
I forgot what they were called, but I think Avon did a collaboration with somebody, and this was like one of their collab pieces.
Yeah,
so
I believe it. That's funny.
But yeah, I had picked up a bunch at a sale. I think it was last year. And this lady was selling, she's like, oh yeah, my mom sold Avon this like 25 cents a piece for jewelry. And I'm like,
nice.
Okay. Yeah. So I picked up a bunch, and they had some Avon rings there too, but I didn't pick them up. I wish I did though, knowing what I know now. Because at the time, I didn't know Avon was really worth anything in jewelry.
Yeah.
But if I had known that, I would have honestly just taken everything, because she had a lot of jewelry, even non-Avon. Okay, trying to get this all set up for the picture. And try to look it up, because I tried looking these up before and I don't think I could find them, so... But I like how it's a necklace and earring set, and they're clip-on earrings, so... I feel like I'm surprised how well those sell. So I guess there's some people out there that can't get their ears pierced. Or whatever.
Well, I mean, my grandmother's been gone for a long time, but my one grandmother didn't have pierced ears. She wore clip-ons. I don't know how, because I remember being a kid and
they hurt my
well,
ears.
I mean, I was a kid. Yeah, you put them on there, that hurts.
I remember having these. Actually, I was thinking about these the other day. I think they were my mom's, but they were these little mini, like, almost blow mold, because they were hollow. Little skull clip-on earrings that I used to keep in a little bag when I was younger. And I had this little bag of just random trinkets. I remember I always carried them around with me. I always wonder what happened to those. Maybe if my mom's listening, she'll know what I'm talking about, but I'm assuming they're long gone, but who knows? Can I find this Avon piece? Aha! Here we go. They're on Ruby Lane for 27. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, no, go ahead.
Ruby Lane for 27. I don't know what Ruby Lane is. I assume some type of a online store. Etsy 32 plus ship for just the earrings. And I see the pair of earrings on eBay for 15. But since I have the necklace. Anyways, go ahead.
I forgot what I was gonna say. Yeah, Ruby Lane's some like people sell like vintage. I think it's like and they price everything up way up. I've never like tried it or anything. I don't. Everything like when you look it up and it comes up on Ruby Lane, the price is going to be really high. Like don't expect to sell for that.
Oh.
Look on eBay for more.
Oh, here we go. I found this set on there. It's someone sold it for 18, so I'll probably put mine up for 18 as well. Let's see if I can get a good picture of it. So I'm actually finding that the pictures look better here if I don't have the flash on. Otherwise, it shows like the poly mailer, like the little dots in it. It'll show up a
Yeah.
lot more.
Oh, yeah, yeah, because it's like reflecting off of it.
Yeah, so I'm just doing that. I'm trying to think of what else has been going on. It's been kind of crazy around here, like just with listing and stuff. We have family coming to visit here at the end of the month, which is exciting, but I'm also probably not going to get a lot done. So I'm like, it's time to make a bunch of drafts because while they're here, I'm probably not going to be home very much. Although I do want to take some of them garage sailing with me. I did do that last year. But there's a lot of them. So I can't take all of them with me, but I do have some cousins from California and everything's so expensive over there, so I took them garage sailing. They're surprised about the prices, or even I took them to a crystal store, for crystals, and they were so surprised how cheap it is. So I'm like, oh, I know a guy, and so we traveled to the other town over that this guy sells it out of his garage, these crystals, and they're so cheap. You can get so much cool pieces so cheap. Because there's another store here where I live, and they kind of price up because they're the only ones in town that sell crystals, or like any type of like incense or singing bowls or any type of like, I guess, metaphysical stuff. But yeah, so
yeah,
so that's fun. Actually, I'm gonna price this. I was gonna do 18, but I am going to do 20 since it has the box. Because the other ones I see don't have the box. Let's see. Used.
Oh yeah, I would price it up. It has an original Avon box.
Make sure all the specifics are correct, because I find that lately the item specifics are incorrect, and so I've had it a couple times where someone wants to open a return because something in the item specifics doesn't match what I actually listed. Yeah. One was like an MP3 player, and it said it had like Bluetooth capability when it actually didn't. And and it was like an $8 item, and I was just like, it's not even worth the hassle.
Right.
Here's another cute piece I picked up for $1. It looks like it is a locket ring. I'm not going to list this right now because I don't have my ring sizer on me right now. But it is a little cameo. Well, not quite cameo, but floral. But it does open. It's like a little enamel, poison ring. That one's cute. Got quite a few rings in here, it looks like. Oh, here's this pin I wanted to get listed. It's pretty interesting. So this one is marked. Ooh, that's really small. Turn on my flashlight here. It is marked. Oh gosh, I can't read that. Gonna zoom in on my phone camera and see if I can read that. It almost said, I think it says Kramer, Kramer of New York. Well, here's the pin. I picked it up for like $1. Kind of interesting. It's got a big gem in there with some spiraling, and the little stamp is down there.
That's pretty.
So we'll look up this one. It's like a see-through, but it is like a black gem, but you can see through it. Glass, it feels like. I'm gonna list that one on the white background, actually. It contrasts a lot better. But it looks like it can also be a necklace. On the back, it has a little loop right there. So it looks like you have it as a necklace,
you can put it.
pin.
You can. Yep. It's
That's
a pendant or a brooch. Yeah, a lot of
versatile.
A lot of them do that. Like older ones, especially. I know. I've seen.
Let's see. Google Lens. Will it find it? I think I tried looking this one up, but let me see. Kramer pin. See if it comes up, if that's actually what the brand says. Okay, looks like it is Kramer. Looks like I'm gonna have a fun time finding this one. I cannot find it on
sometimes you
Google
just
Lens.
find something similar.
So I'll usually type. Oh, there we go. Well, there's one on Etsy. It's listed for $83, but it comes with matching earrings.
Dang, that's $83.
You know how Etsy is. Etsy seems to like to overprice. What do they call it? Kramer, New York. What's their keywords? Because maybe I could use that to look on eBay if I can find it. I'm just gonna put black with it, 'cause maybe that would niche it down a little. Okay, there's only 33 results, so I guess if they use color keywords, I can maybe find it a bit better. That's the thing about this. It's some of these pins. That's why I like picking up branded, but even like this, it is branded, and I can't find it.
Yeah.
Well, it looks like I'm going to just list it. Looks like Kramer's a decent brand of pin. I see anything from
I'd list it high then, see what happens.
5
Maybe
to
Etsy's right.
50-ish. It just depends also on what it is.
Especially if it's the only one. Give it a try high,
All right. We're going to make a listing here.
If it doesn't sell in the time you want it to sell, lower it.
Vintage Kramer of New York, NY. I'm going to put black gem, spiral, gold tone, brooch, necklace, pendant, and that's all I can type. And we're going to make sure to put measurements here. And I'm also going to put in the description that it's versatile, so they're not like, well, is it a pin or is it a pendant?
Mm-hmm. Take a picture of the little loop in the top. Close up.
Ooh, that looks awful with the flash. Okay, we're going to do no flash again. Actually, I kind of like listing here at my desk. It's a little bit of a change of pace than me standing out at my listing table.
Well, that's why, if I have little stuff, I bring it up here and sit down.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to do that from now on, because usually
I turn
watch
the TV
YouTube.
on and, yeah.
Yeah, usually I'll watch YouTube on my iPad while I'm over there, because I do have a stand for it. But over here, I can at least sit at my computer and... That's a cute pin, though. Get some nice close-up photos of it. Done. And in the description, I'm going to put can be used as a pin or a pendant on a necklace. All right. Is there something you're working on, or are you still listing
listing on these earrings.
The wine ones?
Yeah.
Okay.
I messed up a photo.
Pendant necklace. I don't know what to list this as, so I'm just going to put 30 to aim high, and then see if we get anything from there, because Kramer seems to be either really good, like some of their pins are actually really good. So we'll just do that. Done. I did do a live listing yesterday on YouTube. That was fun.
Yeah.
It's always hard, though, to talk and list at the same time.
Did you see that somebody posted about, I don't know what the requirements are for, it's for monetization on YouTube, and it's like, you don't need is it 1,000? It was 1,000 subscribers, and now it's only 500.
Oh, really?
Yeah, somebody put it on the Discord. I'll have to look it up.
Oh, shoot!
Let me finish this.
That means both at least my channel and then this channel are pretty a fifth of the way there. Ooh, we're definitely gonna list these because they are kind of patriotic. Someone used in theirs, but these are some Avon pierced earrings.
Oh, yeah. Those are for sure. Oh, they're pierced, though? I was like, they look like something that my grandmother would have worn, but she would have had
they are
the
red, white, and
clip-ons.
black, but they could be, used for the 4th of July.
Yeah.
Speaking of, I do have this pair of Miss Me jean shorts over in the corner over there, and I do want to get those listed, because I got those for $3, and they have, like, an American flag on them, red, white, and blue design.
Okay, here it is. They're,
For
still talking about it.
Right now?
About somebody posted some things about the watch hours. Where is it?
Yeah, I see it there in general. Huh. That's cool.
Did you find it? Where is it?
Yeah, it's just in general.
Yeah, I know.
Clicking and punching just linked it.
Was it up further than I thought?
No, it's right there. Or they did a link and it says YouTube is lowering the barrier.
He just did the link. Okay. I see. I was where I left off and I was going up. Yeah, because somebody posted it before. Maybe it was Rod. I don't know.
Possibly. I honestly haven't been paying super close attention to the Discord today.
Yeah. New qualifications. So here they are. You have to have 500 subscribers, 3 public uploads in the last 90 days, and either 3,000 watch hours. 3,000 watch hours. Is that the same? Is that what it was before?
I think it was 10,000.
Oh, no, it was 4,000. It says it on here.
Oh, geez. Okay.
3,000 watch hours in the past year, or 3 million shorts views in the last 90 days.
3 million
shorts views, yeah.
Gotta have a really good short then.
Yeah, here was previous. It was 1,000 subscribers, 4,000 watch hours in the past year, or 10 million shorts views in the last 90 days.
Wow. Well, I guess they'll make it a lot easier for those of us who haven't gotten monetized yet.
Yeah. So that makes it a little bit more doable, because somebody else just linked in there that they're like, when does it go in effect? No, I have to go back.
Not sure if they announced a date yet, as far as I could see, but
yeah, doesn't say when. I don't see a date.
Soon, hopefully.
Yeah, that's cool. Well, because some people are already there, so they'll be monetized when it happens.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So, good for them.
So, I didn't have a bag for these earrings. I'd listed those Avon teardrop shape ones, so I found a bag from something else. I like to have these little baggies. I have some, but they're over in my listing area, and I forgot to grab them for this, but I do like to have anything that's multiple pieces in a bag. Mm-hmm. Makes it easier.
Yeah, that's what I usually do, too. I like these little cards to stand up on, but I mean, they're okay for, like, trying to take a picture, but I bought something else because I already taken the picture of these, but I got something else because I do have a bunch of jewelry. I'm probably going to end up most of it on, if I do a whatnot ever.
Oh, shoot, I didn't put pictures of measurements. I gotta take measurements. So I know someone's gonna message me and be like...
I know. How long are they? I got these little things to hang them off of. Because these little cards are kind of a pain. But I like this. So.
That's cute. Very simple.
Yeah. I have so many earrings to take pictures of, but I don't... Like I said, some of them I might put on eBay. Like these, definitely, because I found they were $9.25, but that's the other thing. It's like, I want to do whatnot. It's like, when do I have a chance? I have stuff sorted. I just need to go through it. I have children's books, jewelry, small toys, just, crappy small toys. Mm-hmm. But I might do a lot of them are like Disney. They're Disney, but they're McDonald's toys at the same time. So
yeah,
but I might do that just to do it for just for practice, and somebody can come and get a bargain for $1 or whatever.
Yeah, or I don't know if you saw Resell to Ride. Shout out to Jessica and Xena. They just did a video about McDonald's Happy Meal toys.
Oh, no, I missed it. I have to look.
Yeah, it's really good. They actually found a few things in there that are actually worth money. And I'm like, wow,
cool.
This is great.
I have to look because I bought... Well, this lady had all these... They were all Disney. And I was like, oh, what the hell? Because she had, like, bags of them for, like, $1 or something.
Uh-huh.
That's, and I was specifically thinking of, like, whatnot for that kind of stuff. But yeah, I figured, well, they're Disney, even if they're junk. Somebody might want them because they're Disney. Because Disney people are cray-cray.
Next, I do have this little charm bracelet. It's got little fruits on it. It looks like it's got a watermelon, an apple. Although I don't see if it's... Oh wait, it is marked SAQ. Wait, I missed that. Where does it say it? SAQ, and it's a little charm bracelet. It's super cute.
Oh, that's cute.
It's really dainty, but it does have that little tag right there. It says that. So I'm gonna try to look for that. Little lemon, strawberry, orange, watermelon, and a little apple.
Perfect for this time of year too. Summery.
Or maybe it's an anklet. It might be an anklet. Either way, that's cute. I'll see if I can find this one. Oh, if I can get this. I'm glad I'm getting through some jewelry at least, because this has kind of been in the back of my mind for a few days. Just jewelry. I'm just gonna look up SAQ charm bracelet and see if anything comes up. Charm bracelet. Ooh, okay. So there's a like a Saw one. Like a horror one. Let me see if I can find it. Ooh, okay. Here's
the same brand?
Here's a bolo. No, I was just looking at a fruit charm bracelet, and it says like other things that like it has other things at the bottom, like from other brands.
Yeah.
Rare vintage Napier charm bracelet with fruit on it. I'm going to show you guys here.
Oh, yeah.
$175 is what someone's asking for that. So if you ever had a chunky Napier charm bracelet, like overloaded with fruits and whatnot, that's cool. That's a cool piece. Or even, I see a Napier glass fruit charm bracelet for $94. So if you find any fruit charm bracelets... it kind of sucks because I did see another fruit charm bracelet somewhere and I didn't pick it up because it looked really cheap. It had like plastic charms on it. And I almost wonder if I should have grabbed that. Anyways. Okay, SAC charm bracelet. Fruit. Okay, I cannot find that. Or is it SAC or SAQ?
I thought you said Q.
Okay, yeah, that's probably why. SAQ. It keeps auto-correcting it to SAW. SAW.
Is that why you got SAW stuff?
I think that's... SAQ fruit bracelet. I'm gonna Google it now because I can't find anything on eBay for that, so maybe someone has it listed elsewhere. Okay, someone else has it listed on Etsy for $13.50 free shipping. And Poshmark for how much? SAQ fruit anklet Avon fashion jewelry, $13. So mine's gonna be the only one on eBay, it looks like.
That's cool.
We will get a good picture of this, maybe. Maybe get a couple more items listed before we hit an hour.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I might get one more.
Hey, it's something.
I know.
Okay. So I'm going to make my own listing for this one. SAQ charm bracelet anklet fruit. I'm going to put a few fruit keywords: lemon, strawberry, orange. Wait, maybe not orange, because I think it's color orange. Apple, watermelon. And I'm also going to measure the length of it and put that in the listing. Title, hopefully. Usually I don't, but for this one I might, since it could be an anklet or a bracelet. Looks like it's exactly 10 inches with the clasp. Maybe... Are they double-sided? Okay, they are double-sided, like the charms are. Let's see. And we gotta see about maybe bringing on another guest to the podcast.
Ladies only.
For now. We got quite a few in the Discord.
Yeah.
We could shed some light on. Get some good pictures of the charms.
This little thing but I notice.
Oh, it's kind of cute.
Shelf sitter. At one point they were going for a lot more. I don't know what I'm going to get for him. He has a couple boo-boos, but they're in the back, like this back of his pedal has a chip.
Mm-hmm.
And I think...
Like if it's on the shelf, you're not going to notice.
Yeah. I thought maybe there was a chip on... Yeah, like right here. But at one point, these little anthropomorphic shelf sitter things were going for dumb money.
Yeah, I had picked up a pair of strawberry ones. I think I have them listed pretty high because... I couldn't find any like it, but they do have the faces, kind of like that. And it's a set of 2 of them.
Mm-hmm.
So this bracelet, I'm actually going to put at 15 plus ship, since mine will be the only one on eBay right now. So you could also get it from Poshmark or Etsy, but it's cute. I think this could be a $15 bracelet or anklet. I think it'd be cuter as an anklet. I'm not a big bracelet person, personally.
Sometimes I am, and sometimes I'm not. Depends.
Oh yeah, I have another little charm bracelet here. It's a Halloween one.
Ooh, that'll be
good. This one's marked. Oh, this one's got all kinds of things on it. Is it marked? This one is not marked. It looks like it might be a cheaper one, but it is like a chunky...
Oh, it's totally cute, though.
There we go. We got a pumpkin. We got a cat with a witch hat. We got a spider web. Someone could have made this.
Totally cute. I mean, they might have. You could buy, bracelet and just get the charms you want.
Mm-hmm. I used to be obsessed with charms and charm bracelets. I had a charm collection when I was younger because I was so obsessed with them. I don't have it anymore, but... Alright, let's see if we can find anything or see any decent comps for a Halloween charm bracelet. Halloween charm bracelet. Okay, so there's quite a few, like, chunky, I guess you could call this like a chunky bracelet.
Mm-hmm.
It's not branded as far as I can tell on the back of the charms. Nope, they're just plain. Ooh, if you ever find a Betsy Johnson Halloween bracelet.
Oh.
It sold for $23.50 on auction.
Wow.
Oh, another one, $50 free shipping. Betsy Johnson.
Who are these people that do auctions for stuff like that? Is what I want to know.
Well, I just think that someone had mentioned that they think some people do auctions is because that's what it's automatically set at when you go to list on the mobile app.
True. On the app. Yeah, that's why. That's one of the reasons I don't like listing on the app. I feel like I have to change too much stuff. Yeah, maybe. But here's the thing, maybe. But I've like looked at people's profiles and they put everything on auction. It's funny because those people that do these auctions, like I've never seen them in a group anywhere. You know what I mean? Like they don't have YouTube channels. I just it's just curious to me. I mean, yes, I agree that some of them are probably mistakes like that because of that.
Mm-hmm. But I know, like, people like, who is it, Crazy Lamp Lady? She does auctions only.
But she
cycles
such
through
a following.
so much. Yes.
And she has a following, like, she has, like, you know, excuse me. She has people that, like, when she, you know, they look at what she's going to list and they're on it, you know?
Mm-hmm. I would love to have a situation like that, but also it's like, then you have all your orders at once that need to ship out.
Yeah, I know.
Just because I think she does all of her auctions, like, pretty, like, systematically, I'd be like...
Yeah, she's like every Tuesday or whatever it is. And
like,
then,
man.
you know, and then they're done, like, Sunday or something, and they ship Monday, and... I think from when I watch her periodically. I think she was doing some more buy it nows on certain things, but she's doing Whatnot now.
I heard of that. Yeah. Her and Kat the Nurse Flipper, which I will also watch periodically. She does have some good info.
Absolutely,
but
she has good info.
So eBay's suggesting me to list this at $15.80, so I'm gonna do $15.80 just plus ship and see if there's any demand. Probably not until Halloween time, but it's something that
never know.
Might sell. It's kind of cute.
You never know.
But that's probably gonna be the last thing I list right now.
I have yeah, you gotta go somewhere.
Right? Got an appointment.
Yeah.
Yes.
I have a Christmas thing I'm gonna list. I already took a picture of it. This thing. When I was kids, we had this. It's just felt like you bought, you know, it was a store. It looks like something somebody would make. We had a big one, and he held like the Christmas, you know, when people sent Christmas cards. But this has a little zipper. It's like nobody ever used it. So I'm gonna list him. I don't know what it'll go for.
You just put whatever in it, or
it's a Santa's. Santa's money bag. So it's vintage, made in Japan.
It kind of reminds me of those. My grandma has one of those Christmas advent calendars where every day you like put a candy or something every day.
Yep,
it's really cute.
He's like made the same way.
Even some of those I've seen sell.
And here's the thing. He won't go. He probably won't go for much, but I'll put him in a little, you know, a little bag, and then put that in a pod mailer, and off he goes.
Easy.
4 ounces. Somebody will buy him. He's in excellent shape. So yeah.
Alrighty. Well, this is kind of a low-key episode for y'all, but we got some listing done. Hopefully you guys maybe got some listing done while you're listening. I don't know. Done.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's all I got. I do have this random bag before we go of just bowling pins, like just a ton of bowling pins. Some of them are still new, like in the plastic.
That's funny, yeah.
I don't even know what I got for this. Oh, I got this at an auction because that's what that VV is. Okay. That was someone's code. Yeah, I got this in a lot because there's also like a locket in there. I saw they said jewelry, but I didn't actually look at it closely. I was like, "Ooh, jewelry! I'm gonna bid." And then we ended up with that. But we made our money back from the auction already, so we're good.
Those are things too, like you could take with you and list if you go somewhere. You know,
for sure,
like when you're camping, stuff like that.
I thought about it, but I'm like, I won't get it done.
That's true. I won't. I mean, I'm saying you could. I didn't say anyone. I didn't say I would, but you know. Alrighty.
Oh, excuse me.
So I hope everybody has
a great weekend.
Great weekend. I don't know if I'm gonna. I didn't source last weekend. I don't know if I'm gonna get out this weekend. My son has swim meet
happy
Saturday
sourcing.
morning. But yeah,
I'm also debating if I'm
hopefully...
going to source on Thursday, but we'll see.
Oh yeah, you could probably source when you leave here today.
There might be some sales. I haven't paid attention.
That's crazy. But yeah, so everybody have a good weekend, have good sourcing, and we will see you next time.
Bye, guys.
Bye. All right, stop.